Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to start off where we left, over here. And I hope that this isn't too quiet because my mic decided to be weird when I was testing it a bit. Yes, I have a new mic because different headset. I pat the area on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She had one palm on her forehead and was using the other hand to clumsily scoop crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori here. I had Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. I promise you I can read, okay? It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like he cleaned up most of the ground, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually feel behind or had trouble climbing onto the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. I'm sorry, I don't know why I am either stuttering or messing up so badly this time. A lot more than probably even the first time. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've become friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it shouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. You remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. We make it back to the club room. Huh, you're back. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find anything we needed? I have it right here. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poems to first? Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not happy, it's just... I'm just teasing you. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I guess what you're saying... Well, alright. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Load me. Hmm. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I also almost couldn't read because my brain said no. And I'm sorry if you hear the squeaking of my chair. We have to deal with it though. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I've never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to place your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what that's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Should I show my poem to you next? Let's see what you've written for today. Well done. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire a few writers. A fellow writer. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reading to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express valid imaginary and convincing emotions through them. And that's where I'm going to leave this video. I'm going to remember to save on this one, because I have no idea if anything happened in the middle of that and you can tell, and I'm only going to be able to know in the middle of editing. So, yeah. If you liked this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, guess what? You're able to bully me down in the comments and tell me how bad the quality is for the price of free $99. That's right, free $99. The only thing you'll be taking is the only thing I'll be taking from you is probably space on your computer. Anyways, if you liked this episode on Patreon, yes, I started a Patreon. Why? Because YouTube sure as heck won't pay me, and who knows, maybe one day there will be a little bit of bloodshed. Oh no, like a small paper cut, and then that demonetizes my entire YouTube channel because YouTube is too Hello Kitty playground lands for a small paper cut. Anyways, if you liked this episode on Patreon, go to my YouTube channel where I also have the exact same type of content and more. And maybe start supporting me on Twitch too, because one day I might start streaming. You never know. The link is in the description of my YouTube channel. And Patreon, for 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 my Patreon, I don't know. Bye.